Episode 15 of the Ghouls. Finally back.
Episode 15. Did we ever post 14?
I told you the audio was on.
Oh, yeah, the audio was
was
fun.
on
So
here.
that's
It was
the lost episode.
the lost episode. We're recording fine. We're recording fine. Not buffering. Painstakingly made sure that wasn't going to happen. We're finally back. We appreciate all the Patreon subscribers.
I don't.
I do. Chuck Gondos. Love Chuck. Tom Connors, Mark Wellborn, and Brandon Combs.
Brandon Combs.
Yeah, Brandon Combs.
Wow.
That's why I'm interested to put an episode because he subscribed. I wanted to mention. Thank you, Brandon Combs. Only can do $5, but that's beside the point. Anyway, thank you. And the holidays just wrapped up, and we're just relaxing. And yeah.
Oh, it's the holiday season. Whoop-de-doo and dickory-dock.
Whoop-de-doo and dickory-dock. Yeah.
Yeah, and then don't forget to chop off your cock.
Hey, and we're
That's a
living in
trans.
2023. Yes.
Yeah, because that's what's in vogue. It's allowed. Okay.
It's beautiful.
You're wrong if you don't like it.
Yes.
No, I'm serious.
No, yeah, I'm 100%. If you're not, I mean, hopefully one of us.
And if you're not down with that, we only got 2 words for you.
Chop it. Yeah. You know, Hunter, you know.
Well, Steph.
Steph, I just cut off my cock. Yeah. DX. Degeneration. Yeah.
The product of my semen. Paul Levesque. Triple H.
Why the fuck would you? Oh, Paul. Okay.
Paul Levesque.
Okay. Yes. Okay. How was your holiday?
Oh, it was great. I was working all week. It was very boring.
Yeah.
Holiday. I enjoyed the holiday. Saw the fam. Yeah. There's really not much to recap.
It's actually pretty good. I actually really enjoyed it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, like, look at us. We're getting old.
Usually I usually
older.
have a panic attack before every one, but then I was like, I don't care anymore.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so-
Maybe living with me has rubbed off on you. I've brought you into a negative
What do you
state
mean?
of mind.
No, I usually always have that
Oh,
before I moved in.
No, but I'm saying now
I
you
think
don't care.
No, I think now I moved in and I don't have to deal with the preamble of living with my family and then going
that's good.
somewhere to the holidays where I ask,
That's the best.
where I get yelled at, am I ready? I've been ready for
Luke,
2
are
hours.
you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Luke, we're late.
Yeah, 100%. And like it's just I don't have to deal with I was sitting like in my room on my recliner for like 2 hours, just like isn't it great? I don't have to deal with my family.
And
until
you can't relax when you're on the clock to go. If you start a game of Madden, you're gonna have to leave it in the middle.
Yeah.
And then, but you're waiting. It's like, well, I could have played too.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, the crown jewel of our Christmas experience this year was hanging out with the great Lakshmi Narayan.
Oh my God! Yes.
He was back in this apartment on Christmas night. He brought Indian food. We had a nice Indian dinner, and we watched 2.5 Men, folks.
Yep.
was
great.
It was a great time. It was wholesome. It was A+. It was as good as it gets. So
It was delicious.
Merry Christmas,
The food was
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi, thank you again. It was very delicious.
Yeah, and you
Indian
know
food.
Christmas is important. And when he was a little boy, he used to sit and think like, look, what I'd give to have American Christmas with Charlie Sheen.
He's just as American as Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. So let's see. The comedy week in review. I've done none.
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 That's why it's been a good week, I think.
I think so too.
I
You
hate-
you went yesterday.
What did I do? Oh, I did High Note.
Yeah, how'd you do?
I did fine. I would have rather stayed home, but
Yeah. I was gonna go out tonight, and then I got home from work and took a nap, and it was 9:30.
yeah, that's what happens. Like once you get home, like I just want to. A lot of times when I drive home and I want to like go to a mic, I just think, yeah, but if I drive home, I only have like 15 minutes to relax and lay on my bed and do nothing.
Yeah, I think I've got to get on the once a week grind.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Oh, yo, he reaching a different phase in his career, bro. That's what they say about whenever there's a football player who's like winding down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't do it and I didn't miss it. It wouldn't have been much anyway this week with everybody. No one would have been there with Christmas and everything.
Exactly. I think January is a new year.
Next week's gonna be brutal.
We're gonna wipe the slate clean, folks. Yes, we are. We're gonna hit 4 to 5 mics a week, one time, and then never do it again the rest of the year. It's called the Preel method, folks.
That'll be the first week of the new year at any comedy thing. You'll go to his show. There'll be 18 guest spots. It'll just be everybody's trying. It's going to be our year. We're going to start off. These are the building blocks of a great year, and then January will be good for a week, and then it'll be February, March, April, where I'll do nothing. But I'll still say, remember that. All right. I was making fun of women. Folks.
Yes,
We're
of
making
course,
fun
of
of
course.
women.
I was. I'm looking forward to. I want to skip past these first, like January, February, March, April, and then like get to May or June, like the better weather. Even though the weather now is not bad. It's like
No, I like the weather
Yeah,
now.
me too. I don't mind it. But yeah, I'm excited. You know, playoff football coming up. It's a shame we didn't get an episode out the past 2 weeks because the Eagles lost 2 weeks ago. They just won
good.
recently,
Good
but
for them. Good for them. And then they won, but it was like a loss because everybody was upset on Christmas, the Giants game.
Yeah. It was a. You know, I was rooting for every time I root for the Giants beat the Eagles, they always lose in horrible fashion. So
I hate the Giants too.
me too. I hate them more than the Eagles, though.
More?
Yeah,
You can't hate them more.
I do.
Wow.
My supervisor is a Giants fan,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I hope
the
they lose.
guy who wore blackface.
Yeah, and I hope of course they.
He's having the same conversation about you. The
I
guy who
know,
wore blackface.
and of course they sweep the Commanders this year, so that's always nice.
Yeah. Ron Rivera, I mean, you know why he has that job, as I've said many times before. Coach of the Commanders has cancer.
He is a riverboat.
Scared to
folks.
fire him.
All right, speaking of sports, we have our sports clip of the week, and if I could switch to the actual thing I want to show, we will show it now. And we're going to show this. This is wrestling. I don't know if you can. This is sports entertainment.
I love wrestling.
But let's see what this is about. I'm going to see if this is still recording, and it's beautiful. Still recording. All right, here we go.
Lukey's getting nervous.
It's the mid-2000s, Hell in a Cell coming down upon you. You look across the ring. Would you rather your opponent be Triple H or The Undertaker?
Triple H, easy.
Oh, no, bro. I think I'm going to pick Triple H. I don't want to die.
Rikishi took an easy bump. I'm not taking no pedigree on top of the cell, bro.
No cap.
Word. Who's this, Jay Otis?
Through his lips, like, that's... Undertaker put somebody through the ring and fucking set that shit on fire. He got the most dubs, though. That's the thing.
Got the most
I'll
dubs,
take an
though,
L
in the
before I go
ring.
That was a bar. That was a
And the Undertaker's going undefeated, bro. We like the 07 Patriots till Brock Lesnar. Eli Manning.
Big Boss and Triple H, he beat, like...
Let's not forget he tossed Mick Foley off the top of the cage.
Triple H started to Mick Foley more dirt in Hell in a Cell, bro. Yo, his brother pulled
for
up
real,
on
though,
him
he
in
ain't
the
bringing up-
cage.
he's
There was
like-
trauma in that cage, bro. It's different.
I could never watch wrestling with people like this.
Crazy, but
What, black
it ain't
people?
hanging somebody from a cell crazy. It ain't multiple bodies off the top of the cell crazy. It ain't
You watch it with
somebody
me?
straight-
I know, yeah, but you don't.
I love this. That stuff makes me just giggle.
Yeah,
I
me
love that
too.
so much.
Me too.
Yo, no cap though. Like he got no doves in the cell. Like they're talking about like Karl Malone.
Yeah.
but it's like Mick Foley.
Yeah, I as long as those guys don't come over here. Oh my goodness, yeah, but they're good. They're worthwhile people. They're happy.
It's weird seeing that now because I was bullied like all my life for liking wrestling by black kids in high school.
Yeah,
Especially.
and then they'll be like, "Yo, you ain't even. Yo, who you even watch that? Like Shawn Michaels and Triple H when they had Rick Rude and
Yeah.
DX early and in China.
Yo, man, Randy,
how you watch that shit?
Yo, Randy Orton, and then it would come out like, yo, Randy Orton was when he was when we punk kicked McMahon in the head, dude. Like that was the shit, bro. Like, and like,
Yeah.
what about me? I was watching fucking all the time, and then casual fans.
Yeah, and Randy Orton made out with Steph while she was asleep. Who didn't love that?
Yeah.
No, I loved that.
I had a guy make fun of me for liking wrestling in high school, and he said, "What are you watching? Monday Night SmackDown or Friday Night Raw?"
You want to go shoot
and it's
him?
like you know what it's called.
Yeah, somebody did that to me once. They were like, "What's that?" He was talking about luchadors, and he was like, "What's that one guy in the mask? That little guy, that like Raymond or something?"
Yeah, Raymond.
Yeah. Listen,
Now
who's
I'm
that
thinking-
jumping out the sky? REY Mysterio. Here we go, folks.
I remember. I'm now thinking of Ray Romano as Rey Mysterio. Now.
Robert. then Dirty Dom comes in and beats the shit out of him and goes to fucking jail. Good. Dom is probably in the closet.
No way.
I like Dom.
I love Dom. That's why he's not in the closet. I like him.
fair.
He can't be.
Have you seen? We have to go see the Iron Claw with Marco.
I have to see. I know. I saw Godzilla last week. I should have saw Iron Claw. Godzilla.
Oh yeah, what? How was Godzilla?
It was boring.
Then we got to go see the Iron Claw. Didn't they write one of the brothers out though? Because it would have been too depressing.
Oh, so they said of 4 suicides in the family, it's 3. All right, well, that makes a lot. Who wrote that? Brandon Dunbar?
That'll be if we go see that.
Yo, dude, we can't have 4 deaths in the movie, dude. Gotta have fucking 3. Gonna make it too fucking sad, dude. I'm not gonna fucking cry at a fucking wrestling show. The fuck, I'm fucking gay, dude.
Dude, Rashid, that's nuts. But I was thinking about that. You're gonna be like, who's the one that's still alive? Kevin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're going to be like, if we go with me and Marco, you'll be there watching that. And you'll be like, oh, my God.
I'll be like, Kevin.
In 2029, this is going to be my life.
Yeah.
Wellborn will die. Wellborn's
going to live forever.
Wellborn will have eternal life in heaven.
You're like pretty much over, like, you're like 50. This is like you're living like 50 years right now. You have your own years. Like,
yeah, I'm a dog years.
This is your dog years.
Yeah, I live in dog years. I would say that if life were a golf course, I would be on like the 16th green.
All right, yeah.
That's no, I kid. I'm gonna live a long, fruitful life. Folks.
I don't think. Yeah, well,
Marco too.
I think Marco has a better chance.
Our friend Marco, God bless him, he's a serial dyer. He's died several times.
He's died twice.
Oh, all right, so twice, but the third time's a charm. Does he not want us talking about that on the show?
I don't think he cares.
All right, yeah, he doesn't care.
Luke, how are you?
I get anxiety attacks about him dying. And I'll text him. I go, so what's your condition called? He'll tell me what it's called. I'll look it up, and they're like, okay, they can live a long life. I go, okay, good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I'll be. Who would be Fritz? Your father, I guess.
My dad's not Fritz.
No, I don't like.
My
Fritz.
dad was never hard on me. I mean, he was, but like he was he's the best dad in the world in my opinion. But he was a good dad.
Well, you're a little biased, wouldn't you say?
Of course, but like I remember, like I felt bad. Because he would always volunteer for stuff for me, and he you know how you're extroverted. Yeah. He's like you times 10 of doing shit. Like he'll call me on the weekends at like 2 o'clock, like probably 9 in the morning. They go, hey, me and your sister are going down to the aquarium. Do you want to come? No.
Yeah, family time. He's trying to build memories.
I know, but it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. I just he called me. I just woke up. I don't want to go to the aquarium.
Dad, I got to film the sick ghouls today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he'll do all that stuff. Like I remember he coached my baseball team when I was like 8. I always hated playing baseball, but he wanted to like be involved.
Yeah. Shame on him.
I felt bad because I'm giving him this shit. I never hit a ball that was pitched to me. Like I always get walked.
You were bad.
I was horrible.
Oh.
I was horrible at all sports.
I was half decent at baseball.
Yeah, I was horrible at baseball. Once the kids started pitching, though, I was like scared, and I would get called a pussy by my coaches. And it's like, well, it's a preteen throwing a hard ball at me. How can I not be scared?
Yeah, they were probably all secretly gay.
The coaches?
Yeah.
Oh, I can definitely see. I had a coach.
You got to do that. You got to probably just want to watch kids.
Well, or be involved in your son's, after school activity. But
Mike, Steve, and Rick were Mike the Brioche Bun. We love the guy. Coached by a blind man in Little League for years.
Seriously.
Wow.
2 of our friends coached by a blind man, and he would be the base coach too. He would be on the base pass. He'd be hold up, or something.
Wow.
Oh my God! Now what? Jesus must hate that guy.
He probably sucks at reading signs.
Yeah, you can't steal him. You can't steal. He probably was faking it.
Maybe for attention.
I don't think I've ever met a blind person I didn't think was faking it.
People think Stevie Wonder was faking it.
Oh, I know. That's been talked about a long time. He's probably just an elite lizard.
Maybe.
They probably.
That's why while he wears the sunglasses, he's hiding like the diamond-shaped iris and the white, the yellow.
That's why I wear them.
Why not? I mean, hey, when in Rome.
Yeah, they probably just like they said, well, we can't sell this guy to the public in racist America. Let's make him blind.
I love Stevie Wonder though. He's probably like my top 5 artists.
Oh, love Stevie Wonder.
I love Stevie.
We love Stevie, folks. I love Stevie K and I love Stevie Wonder.
I hope he keeps drinking kids' blood so he can live forever. I want to hear some more songs.
Did you ever watch the Jamie Foxx Ray Charles movie?
No, I've seen clips as I do everything. I know it's a good movie. I know.
Did you say I'm so sorry?
I know. I probably have ADHD or something.
I'm so sorry, folks.
The
I
mother.
didn't see Ray.
No, you're not gonna like this opinion, but the mother of Ray Charles in that movie was I thought she was very attractive.
I don't remember.
But that's the only movie she ever did was that movie, and that's it.
Wow, was she related to Ray? Like that? No
idea.
Wow.
But the clips I've seen,
where's
she was pretty good.
Some fucking crack house, I bet.
She was, I don't know.
Probably dead. Hopefully
I'm trying
dead.
to think of a pop culture reference to make it funny, but I can't think of it, so.
That's all right. It doesn't have to be funny.
Probably
We're
died.
Philadelphia comedians.
Of course.
But oh no, we're having a good time. Now, Ryan, Lakshmi is a comedy warrior. He was out there tonight. He was at Raven and stuff. He goes everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, good for he deserves everything he gets. He's a nice guy. And
Mount
he's
Laurel,
funny.
New Jersey. Yeah, he's the first guest, and as of now, still the only. No, the Commodore was the first guest. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll
I
have
forgot about your brother.
We're gonna have some other guests. January is gonna be the year of the guests of the Ghouls.
January we have a lot of guests. We have Andrew Boss lined up. That's gonna be.
This could be really funny. Then we have some other lesser episodes like Brandon Dunbar Part 2, and yeah,
part 0.5.
Yeah,
I
I came up with a name for the Ghoul fan base.
What?
I call it the Sick Ghoul Podcast Club, as a reference to the Blackpool Combat Club.
Oh, that's really
you like
good.
that?
Yeah, I love that.
I was thinking of T-shirt designs. That'd be a
the
pretty
Sick
good one.
Ghoul Podcast Club.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought of that.
I
So
could be, and speak just like them, John Moxley. He'll be fucking dead in a year.
it was badass.
In what world is John Moxley not going to die young?
I don't know. I mean,
he's already older, too old to die young, I guess.
how old is he? 40? 38?
But for him, he shouldn't live that long. John Moxley should be dead.
It's a shame that like Renee Good is Renee
Paquette.
Renee, we love her. Yeah, she just probably has a father who's a drunk and wants to be with a drunk.
Yeah, put the mic closer.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna be a dick. I can't say.
No, how you being? I'd be a dick if I ruined the. I was leaning away. You know what it is? The microphones are so phallic that I don't like to.
Well, that's another podcast in the Philadelphia comedy scene that we can't talk about. Who?
Yeah.
What was it? Tag 'em and bag 'em. They said.
Who?
I don't know.
Oh, tag 'em and bag. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got mentioned on the Two in the Stink.
Yeah.
The Two in the Stink podcast. I can't believe I said.
Shout out to Mike Niadozic for shouting us out. Mike's a good
Mike-
guy.
Mike-
Good chum.
Yeah, he's big chum.
Good chum.
Oh, I thought you said like Chum Lee because he looks like Chum Lee.
I actually didn't even think about that, but he doesn't like Chum Lee.
We love this guy, folks. No, Rayon. No, he's a good guy. He's got to come on the show.
He will.
Where
yeah.
does he live?
I think he lives in Philly.
Really? And he drives out to Delaware all the time too.
Yeah.
Like, what is he? An idiot?
Maybe because it's probably the best mic going on.
Oh yeah,
Wednesdays.
Bar 13. We love him. We love him, folks.
I've thought of another. Speaking of the name of the podcast, I've thought of a new segment we could do on the show. Honorary Ghoul.
Honorary Ghoul.
Honorary Ghoul. Some guy who has shown some ghoulish behavior
Out in the world.
Well, this guy passed in 2018.
All right, let's see our first honorary ghoul.
I think this guy is eligible for honorary ghoul.
The Unibon.
No, he's not a ghoul.
He's a grandfathered in.
All right. Try not to do any spoilers. I'm not trying to. If I can put it up right. This is.
Is this a peaceful protest?
No, this is a interview with Michael Jackson talking about his abuse from his father.
Joe, I like Joe.
Joe, okay, I'm trying to. So basically, Michael Jackson talking about getting beat by his father. They would like.
Yeah.
His father would oil him up and hit him with like an ironing stick.
He beat
or
him
some
white.
Yeah, he did. Those are calluses on his body. If I can just find Joe, there's Joe. Old Joe. Is Joe getting told about the abuse?
About violence. But as you look at it, were there any mistakes you made? I didn't make no mistakes.
Oh, sorry.
Larry, because Michael was raised properly. He didn't run the streets like most of those other kids that was in his neighborhood. Listen now, you got to understand me. Don't cut me off here, Larry.
I hate when guys talk like that.
Michael had claims that he had a dull life. Michael never had he had his own brothers and sisters to play with, and that was the other. But most of those kids that was Michael age during that time, they're not living now. So you know.
So when he didn't he once say that you were physically, emotionally abusive to him?
I've never been abusive to him.
That's what I said,
Never have.
Did he say that? Did he ever say that, to your knowledge?
Well, I don't know whether he said that or not, but I hear the media keep hollering about abusing him. I never abused my son.
Larry, can I say something, Joe? Larry,
Wait, Ro, let me handle this right here. Let me handle this. The media keep hollering about saying that I beat my son. That's not true. You know where this beating started? The beating started in the slavery days. They used to beat the slaves, and then they used to torture them. That's where this beating started, at these slave masters. That's where that come from. But
Yeah, all those like Larry King, all those
there's a
Jews
lot of
slave masters.
people in America.
I love it. Did you beat your son? Slavery. Slavery beat my son.
Oh my! He's drunk as hell. Look at him.
I think he's a literal demon.
Well, he's dead now, isn't he?
Look at him in this.
Oh, he turned white too. He looks like Sammy Sosa.
He hits it just as hard as Sammy did too. And this is Joe talking about, again, addressing the abuse claims that Michael said about him.
In a recent interview that he was frightened of you. He says that he was so frightened of you sometimes that he would be sick.
Looks like a pumpkin.
Is that true?
Well, I just knew about that when I heard him mention that on TV on the Oprah Winfrey show. I didn't know anything about him being.
Now he talks like Michael.
Michael Jackson said like anytime like he felt his presence, like when he came into the room, he'd be so scared he'd puke. He'd get sick in front of him. So this is him addressing that.
Sick, but regurgitating. But if he did regurgitate it, he regurgitated all the way to the bank. You know.
What do you mean?
I mean by me being strict with him a little bit, and it made him a superstar. You know, because. Look, it just didn't happen on his own.
Accountability for your actions. Oh, he got sick. He can get sick all the way to the bank.
He's a ghoul. Or he's a ghoul.
He's a ghoul. So Joe Jackson,
and a goal. I want to be like that.
Oh,
we got to put Tyreek Hill in next week.
Okay, we'll got to get some videos about that. But
the cheetah.
Joe Jackson is our #1 honourary ghoul.
God bless him.
God bless Joe Jackson.
He's dead now.
I know. Well, he's in hell.
Be dead.
He's in hell with my grandfather. Anyway.
Joe Jackson. Hey, Michael.
Oh, Dad. Michael, not on the ground.
Joe talks like he turned into talking like he was drunk in that Larry King. He had to be.
Mm-hmm.
Larry King,
or at least on
never
pills.
Took a swing at his kid.
Oh, of course he did. Yeah,
I hope
100%.
he did.
Larry King?
Yeah, he just fucking sent a tornado at him when he acted up.
Larry King, actually, I heard was probably I don't know if he was a good father, but he cared about his kids.
Yo, Larry King need to get the hell off the throne.
I remember he answered a phone during the middle of an interview with somebody. His son called him or something, and he was really happy to hear it from his son.
It's probably arranged, probably planned.
Maybe, who knows?
I'm distrustful of Larry. He's dead too. All the good news guys are dead. Walter Crine. Now we have Lester Holt and his pathetic hairline.
Who's the hell is Lester Holt?
The NBC News guy. He's like the main guy. Like if there was a major tragedy, he would be the guy on there now.
I hate Brian Stelter. I can't stand him. He's a fat
loser.
turd.
He's a loser. Have you seen this picture of, speaking of news people, even though he's just a weatherman, Al Roker on the dressed as Charlie Brown?
I saw that. That was very disturbing.
Yeah, that was odd. Al Roker, he needs to die. Like, he needs to die soon. I just feel like he's already lost his weight, so now he looks all,
Well, let's show the
deflated.
Fan base. Al Roker as Charlie Brown.
Yeah, bring it up. Here it comes, honey. I like this. We have all these resources. Jamie, pull that up for us.
I like tea. Yeah, that's why I was very gung-ho to record today.
You waited out here. I took a long nap after work. You waited out here for me like a kid waiting to play Frisbee with his...
Al looks like a fucking idiot.
Al Roker.
This guy is a...
What a fucker. Click on that one in the end.
This one?
No, on the other end. This one. Yeah.
This is...
Can we make that big?
Yeah.
Jamie, pull that up for us.
If I can, I think I can.
Oh, we can't do it. I ruined. Oh my God. Josh Dobbs.
Josh Dobbs. Yeah. Oh my God. Imagine being in 1963 Alabama, in the middle of segregation, and you see that walking down the fucking dirt road. You pick up whatever's closest to you and you just fucking chuck it at him.
Oh my God.
I didn't know Stoopy was a fucking I didn't know Stoopy was a pit bull. Oh my God.
I loved him in Mississippi Burning.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Stuckey would have got him.
Oh, Stuckey would have freaking kicked
no
his
offense,
ass.
Alan. But Al Roker is so...
he looks like a fucking idiot.
What's that drawn on his face? The hair?
It's the hair.
That's blackface.
That's one curl.
Oh my God.
That's type C hair right there.
Yeah, and Snoopy's or not Snoopy. Woodstock is a 3-piece. Chicken.
He's a fucking. Why would he? It's honestly the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's so funny.
This is Emmett Till whistling at that black lady.
At
that white lady.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Emmett Till.
Who's that?
He's that black kid that whistled at the white girl the one time got killed.
Oh yeah. He deserved it. Yeah.
This is some other black guy dressed up as Charlie Brown. This is not a good costume.
That might as well be Al.
What the fuck happened to Fred?
Hey, yo, Freddy.
Now we just I think we just came across black people dressed up as characters now. There's Al again.
Look at there's behind us, his child molester in a leather jacket.
That's I can't think of any Peanut characters' names.
It's Pigpen growing up, man.
A Pigpen. That was the fucking shit. And then this is just people at my job.
You work with them?
No, I have no idea who these people are.
Oh, these are Google images.
They're just I want to see what else we can find.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
I hated that guy.
Lance, I think his name was. That's a gay name.
I never watched it. I was too old.
Yeah.
Says the guy who watches SpongeBob now.
SpongeBob is the greatest cartoon. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you about. Greatest cartoon ever made. I was talking to my little cousins, my aunt's kids.
Hey, come here, nephew.
My aunt's grandkids. And I asked them what shows they watch. And they all like said these shows. I go, do you guys watch like SpongeBob? They all didn't watch TV.
Oh,
None of them watch TV.
They just watch tablets, right?
Yeah, I guess so. And I'm like,
Peppa Pig and shit.
You guys don't watch SpongeBob? And like the two littlest ones were like, what's SpongeBob?
Ugh.
I'm like, you know what SpongeBob is? And then the oldest kid, he goes, I don't watch SpongeBob, but I have a friend who watches it. And it's like, what? How do these kids not watch SpongeBob?
It's not on. They don't show the old ones much anymore because I guess they're problematic.
My sister showed me a video of a 6-year-old girl yelling at her dad because he put on an old SpongeBob and she didn't like old SpongeBob. She wants to watch new SpongeBob.
Oh my God! These kids should be drowned. No offense, but these kids should be drowned. Honest to Christ, it's a shame. SpongeBob, the original, fantastic. Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, can't beat it.
Those are the three. Yeah, those are the goats. Danny Phantom was good too.
Oh yeah. A little before that, Hey Arnold, Cat Dog.
I didn't watch him. I watched Cat Dog. Cat Dog was good.
I didn't like the Cartoon Network ones as much. I didn't like fucking Foster's Home for Imaginary Jokes. I didn't like we're gonna fucking imaginary, dude. What are we fucking doing? But I liked Billy and Mandy. Yo, dude, what's this fucking blue guy doing here? What is he fucking gay? You're fucking gay, dude. What are we fucking doing? I don't fucking know. Yeah, but yeah.
You're a dick.
No,
I can't believe you just said Foster's Home for Imaginary Jokes.
Look at this. Now we're gonna laugh. We're gonna make a reel with jump cuts back and forth to us going. Okay, I hope someone's listening to that in their car.
That actually made me laugh.
That
was pretty funny.
No, that was. Thank you.
Oh.
Then there's that one. Never mind.
All right, yeah.
With I liked Ren and Stimpy. Do you like Ren and Stimpy?
No, that was too crazy. I watched the clips of it now. It's crazy.
Yeah, where they go skinny dipping.
Yeah,
they scream.
Yeah,
Ren and Stimpy.
I watched Chicken and Cow.
Cow and Chicken.
Cow and Chicken.
Mama had a chicken.
Mama had a cow.
Dad was proud. He didn't care how. Well, isn't that parenting in 2023?
You can identify the chicken or a cow.
Yeah. Well, just like 2.5 Men, that show could be a show today. It's so offensive that it's actually progressive.
Yeah.
You've got Charlie, who dresses like a lesbian, Alan, who's gay,
yeah,
and Jake, who looks like every lesbian comedian I've ever seen.
Yeah. We watched the episode yesterday, or Christmas Day, where he tries to hit on a girl. She pushes back up multiple times. He keeps persisting, so much so he gets his nephew
to do ballet. It's an all-time episode, a great one.
And you know what the fucked up thing is? It works.
Yeah, it works.
It works.
Dear God. But Jake wouldn't have been so game to play ball with that. That kid only cared about eating. I think that's messed up. He wouldn't have cared about that. Actually, he might have.
Who knows? I don't know.
He's Jake Angus T. Jones. He ended up, that's his real name. He ended up becoming a Scientologist, I think, and now he's I think we've talked about this on the show before, but now he's nuts.
Yeah.
Looks Amish or some shit.
Did they ever show his mom in the show?
Judith? Yeah, his ex-wife.
Oh, yeah.
Alan's ex-wife. She's a bitch. It's her whole character, a bitch. What do you? Oh, I thought you. Smelled.
Apologies.
That's how much we hate women here. We have to expel waste from our body when we talk about.
No. We love Angus T. Jones.
I don't like. Oh no, I'm talking about women. I'm talking
women?
about the Judith character. I don't like. Judith is as bad.
I like Bertha. Bertha's funny.
Berta.
Sorry.
Bertha's the Grateful Dead. The woman.
Oh really?
The skull.
Yeah.
Berta is She's a real pisser. She
I
was
like
great
that.
Mr. Deeds.
He's a hot pistol.
She's now dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, she fights fucking Winona Ryder and Mr. Deeds, and it's really funny.
Oh, really? I
They
didn't
have
know
like a
that.
fist fight. That's a good movie. Sandler couldn't miss until Click came out. Click was a piece of shit.
You didn't like Click?
No, it was depressing.
No?
He skips his whole life. I'd like to do that.
Why?
If you could just skip through to the end of your life, you
No,
wouldn't do it?
no.
Oh my God.
I would probably skip once I turn like 50 or 60.
I would like to just skip right now till I'm 85, spend an hour, and that's it.
You wouldn't rewind?
Rewind.
I'd rewind.
Do it again?
I'd rewind.
No.
Can I change the? Well, no, if I rewind, can I like act the way like I like? Do I have to act exactly the same as I did before?
I don't know. I don't remember it that. He just went forward. I don't think he could go back. I think he could just go forward. But yeah, he skipped through his whole family's life. That's probably just a metaphor for drugs. That movie. Some like drug addict came up with it, and it's like, well, oh my God! Now he wakes up and his family's old, and he's just a fucking soggy Adam Sandler in the crack house.
I think Uncut Gems is probably one of the best movies I ever saw. That was so really. I really loved that.
Did you
movie.
just watch that recently?
No, I watched it a couple years. I watched it during the pandemic.
I saw that in theaters when I still went to the movies. I haven't been to the movies in years.
No,
I went to see. I think I've been to one movie since the pandemic, and it was. No, I go with my brother sometimes to see the Avengers ones. He likes those.
I like the first. Yeah,
I don't really like it. Like I don't. I like that he likes him. I like watching him with him, but I wouldn't go see him without him.
I agree. Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, me and Marco watch all the fucking superhero movies, and they're all like They're all exactly the same.
Yeah, I like Doctor Strange.
I did too.
That last one where they're like having people dead coming back. There was some dark shit in there.
I liked it.
People.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I like Doctor Strange. Benedict Cumberbatch. He was a nice Grinch too. I hate the way that was animated.
I didn't know he was a Grinch.
And then I stuttered. In that semi-new Grinch from like 5 years ago.
Oh no, the one that Tyler, the creator, made a song for. He remixed the Grinch song.
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, that was horrible.
I remember I saw that with my whore ex. I went to the theater. We love Benedict Cumberbatch here. I don't typically like the British or whatever.
Yeah, but a lot of them were actually really decent actors. Like the guy who played Alex.
I guess so.
Like Alex House was like a phenomenal actor.
Alex House.
The guy who played House, I don't know his name. The guy who played House.
Hugh Laurie. His name wasn't Alex, was it?
No, I think his name was Alex.
I got to look this up. I don't have my phone. His name was not Alex.
It was out in the show. It was Alex House.
It was Alex.
I think so. Why?
It couldn't have been.
Why? What's wrong with the name Alex?
I don't know. He wouldn't have been so spunky if he was named something like Alex.
You know, I thought the same thing. I don't like the name Alex.
What does he
either.
think? He's the great? No, I like the name. It just doesn't fit the character.
Was it?
Gregory. That was his name. Gregory House.
I think it was Gregory House.
Yeah.
Gregory. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hugh Laurie.
Very sorry. He was phenomenal.
Oh, he was great.
Idris Elba was phenomenal.
I love that on CBS. Oh, Idris Elba was fantastic. And Mike Epps. He's not on that show. It's Mike Epps.
I wasn't saying it.
We were talking about House.
He's a British actor we were talking about. You're racist.
Oh, I thought we were talking. I thought we were talking about House. Great audio.
He's allergic to racism, folks.
I can't even hear it. Oh my God! You know what it is? We misremembered the name, and the Jews, they fucking punished me.
The Rothschilds.
Yeah, the Rothschilds. Here they are. They ruin everything. Lisa Edelstein. She played Cuddy on that show. What do you think she celebrates in December?
Boy, was she a pistol, wasn't she?
She was 8 burning candles, is what she was.
These comments are making you allergic.
Oh my God!
You're turning woke, honey.
I know. I don't know what the heck happened to me. My face is like warm.
I've had the same thing too. I got sick over Christmas.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I feel like this.
Maybe
I felt sick.
My grandma wanted to wear a mask during the holidays. We said, "You can't do that. No, take it off the mask.
Yeah,
take it off."
Yo, we're gonna have to take that from you. Take it off.
Yeah, well, we couldn't have it during Christmas either. You're not.
Rachel Levine kicked in the door and
you're not
stole
gonna,
Christmas. Rachel Levine. Hey, I'm gonna take my mother out of the nursing home and then send all the COVID patients to the nursing home.
Yep.
Oh, that's terrible. You're transphobic for saying it. No, I don't care what gender this person is. If you take your mother out of the nursing home and put the COVID patients in the nursing home, then they all die. You're a terrible person.
Tom Wolfe, let's close all the businesses except for my family-run lumber business. Let's keep that open.
Man fucks entire state and smiles. That was my favorite COVID meme.
I'm glad I don't see that piece of shit anymore, Tom Wolfe. I mean, he's still the governor, but I don't hear about him as much.
No, he's not. Shapiro.
Oh, Shapiro.
Shapiro's the governor.
Well, Shapiro's already better than Wolf.
I like Shapiro because he took down all the
pedophiles
the
in
priests.
church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just because he's a Jew who hates Jesus.
Yeah, it's true. I think Doug Mastriano, I thought he had a good. We went to the rally.
I wanted Mastriano to win. He was bragging about being a combat veteran. He's like, no, you don't understand. I didn't just put on the camo. I murdered. Okay, I killed people. I like when it's like, well, so and so got the Silver Star. He managed to take out 6 enemy. Yeah, and they don't say the enemy. It was in a village where the oldest soldier was 14. He probably shot mothers in front of his sons, not Doug, but others. And I think that's great. You bring him to the White House. It's like, well, I killed 16 families today. But no, we love Barack Obama.
He's Barack Obama.
People were roasting Obama because he posted his favorite movies of 2023, and one was Oppenheimer.
Next one was what? Terrorist was there 3 weeks ago.
Oh my God! Wait, hold on. I have to blow my nose.
Okay, we're going to take a brief intermission since OT has to blow his nose, but that's what I'm doing. We have our Patreon, Sick Ghouls Podcast on Patreon, Sick Ghouls Podcast on Instagram and YouTube. And now we're back.
Yeah, we're back. My face was like red. You'll see in the video I was getting irritated.
You've been having some red facial problems lately.
I have?
You said you ate the African food.
Oh my God, the Indian food.
Was it Indian food?
From Christmas, yeah.
No, you say at work.
Oh, at work I ate the African food too. That my ears were red.
That made me laugh. Yeah.
The Africans at my job, they cook. They're phenomenal cooks, and they make a lot of different rice stuff, but it's all really spicy.
Yeah.
And I bit into it, and I was like, it was like steam was coming out. It was like I saw an interracial couple, and
what do they make? Like chicken or something? Or
no, it was beef.
Beef, okay.
Beef.
That sounds pretty good.
And they love African people love mayonnaise.
Really?
They put it on a lot of like. My boss was telling me about it. My supervisor was telling me about it today about how like most African. Her direct quote was, "If an African person says he doesn't," and she's African, but I figured I'd say if she were Irish, it'd be different. But we know they're black. But she said if an African person says they don't like mayonnaise, they're lying.
Really?
Yeah, they love it. And they do. They put it on. A lot of these guys make eggs in the morning, and they'll put it on a bagel, mayonnaise, and put the eggs on it.
That's gross.
It sounds gross, but it's good.
Yeah?
Well, because it balances out all the peppers they put in the eggs.
That's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I can see
Everything is spicy. It's like being this close to the equator. I didn't know your tongue became numb.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. Who would have thought? I never had African food. I've had lots of Jamaican food.
Really?
Yeah. I used to work in a nursing home. We have a lady who would make custom plates. And she'd make coconut rice, yams, mac and cheese, and oxtail.
Are you coming into work today? Yams.
Yeah.
Oh
Bumba clot.
There is snot. I had snot on my shirt. Did you notice it?
No, I didn't see it at
good.
all. I don't think the TV noticed.
All right,
TV.
good. Well, I pointed it out. Yeah.
Listen,
this makes for great. No, this is an authentic representation of two men fighting off homosexuality and living their lives.
That's a great transition.
We're not going to try. Oh, all right. Who's that, Bad Bunny?
Speaking of, what did you just say? Knocking off homosexuality?
Yeah. Who's that, Bad Bunny?
I think this guy is the greatest person of all time. You know who this is?
No.
Nick Adams. You don't know Nick Adams?
Oh, Nick Adams. Yeah.
A few weeks ago, I went out on a date. Naturally, I ordered for the table. We started off light with the foie gras and caviar. The conversation was good, but the foie gras was better. For our mains, I ordered the 30-ounce 100-day dry-aged porterhouse with lobster tail. And I ordered the mixed green salad with a light balsamic vinaigrette for Jordan.
For her, for the day.
My steak was fantastic. The salad looked fine, but the lobster was the main event. My date kept asking me how my steak and lobster were, which was a little interesting, but I appreciated the interest in my meal.
Like, he doesn't actually mean anything.
We finished up and headed back to Jordan's place.
They have these over-the-top characters, but they don't actually mean any of this
stuff.
Those
are the worst.
Could you imagine?
President Trump's favorite author.
Well, that's just because he hasn't read my manifesto.
Yeah, wait until that comes.
When I walk into a train station with with nanobots in the.
I just love seeing his tweets.
The axe bean.
Nick Adams, who I actually went out and emailed his contact
to be on the show.
What'd
he say?
No response.
No response.
No response. Give Joe Flacco Deshaun Watson's contract. He's phenomenal.
Deshaun Watson, that's true. He's a pig.
Oh, he's a piece of shit.
Not about just because he's black. No, Joe Flacco. It's amazing. They're doing it right now. It's a Thursday night as opposed to our typical Sunday recording.
Joe
Sunday,
Flacco.
Monday.
Joe Flacco is just like President Donald J. Trump. He ages him. Nick, please, if you see this, come on the show. Come on the Sick
Oh, we'd
Ghouls.
love to have you in our living room.
Oh, or video chat. That'll be a pain in the ass to set up. So please take
Skype,
a flight.
yeah.
Skype. Yeah.
All right, yeah. I am. Yeah, we're watching. It was like 34-17 Browns over Jets when I stopped watching. I suppose the game's over now. We're recording late. We're squeezing it in because we're the new year. This week, I posted a thing about this today on the gram. Follow Otis, Tim, and Luke and Kate and Sick Cool Podcast.
Yes.
This week really is. It doesn't matter. This is like the lame duck week every year where you can. It doesn't. No one really considers what happens this week canonized. It doesn't count.
No, of course not. No, I did doing the bare minimum at work.
That's good.
My boss always messages me, make sure you're staying focused. Stay focused. It's like, okay.
Make sure you're staying focused. Yeah, I'm going to tomorrow. I'm going to New York to see Fish. They play there 4 days. The end of the year. I'm going to the middle two, and I'm hoping to come back with a lot of content. Not recorded or anything, just things to talk about.
Little stories.
Things to talk about, things to...
You get some ICFs?
Some what?
ICFs?
I don't... What's
Ice
that?
Cold Fatties?
Ice Cold Fatty? No, in New York City, it's hard. That's one of the few places that there's not... You have to come with me when they're in Philly next year to one of them, just to see the layout of everything, because they have this... There's usually a bunch of tents set up, it's called Shakedown Street, after Grateful Dead song, where vendors are selling shit, and it's pretty neat at the bigger shows because you go and look around. There's food and stuff. People selling Molly. You'll see like out of place black guys there that'll be like Molly, 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 Molly here, Molly.
It's like that
Molly.
scene in Finding Nemo. My.
Yo, Daquan.
We could make that the woke movie. What Finding Nemo now?
Finding Nemo. All right.
Yeah.
All right, we could do that.
All right.
Wait, hold on. I got to finish this.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
They don't have the cops there. They don't let them do that in New York.
Really?
It's right in New York City at the Garden. So you have to like go down a side street or something. Like you know what I mean? There's people moving around with tanks, but you have to find them. Like we're talking about the after these jam band shows. It's commonplace to buy nitrous balloons outside. It's like you're at the dentist, the laughing gas. You suck it and you're high for a few minutes and then you're done. But it's nice to walk when you're walking in and out, and you'll see these guys, whippets, ice cold fatties, and I love the fatties.
We love the fatties, folks.
But there'll be cops looking around. You know, last time I was there, they played 7 shows there in the summer. I went to one of them, got a ticket for drinking in front of the Garden. 2 cops younger than me gave me a $25 ticket for drinking a tall boy out there. What a piece of shit.
Did you have to pay it?
Yeah, I paid it.
What if you didn't pay it? Would they?
Then I would just have an outstanding warrant for it.
Yeah.
So they would, they probably wouldn't do anything. It was for a $25 ticket. But.
That's what I realized. I just realized that now is when you talked about like being at the dentist, the same feeling. It's the same feeling I got when I was like getting put under for surgery.
What? Oh yeah.
I just realized that. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get another tank for the house. That was, what a night.
That's good.
No, people don't really like. It's odd. It's like. It's the Nitrous Mafia. There's that Stallone video going around now in some TV show or movie. There's him trying to sell it at a concert, and the Nitrous Mafia comes up, and they're like, "This isn't your territory," to the guy that he has selling it.
Oh, it's that fucking like King of Tulsa show or some shit?
I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it.
No.
I don't give a shit. I can't. I only watch the same TV shows and movies now that I've watched before. Do you want another beer, Luke? You could have one if you want.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, I don't really watch any new things. I don't have any shows up.
You don't need to.
And I don't like watching any of the trendy shows. I always make sure I haven't seen any White Lotus. I never watched Walking Dead while it was on.
That's what I've been watching recently.
Walking Dead?
No, I started. That was the first TV show I watched. I watched it when I was 13 years old, and
that's nice.
I started like right when it came out.
About those heroin addicts walking around.
Yeah, that's Mayor of Kensington.
Yeah,
and yeah, I stopped watching like season 6 or 7 because like but I'm pregnant. I need to get here. And you don't want me to get here, and I'm mad at you. It's like,
what?
There's zombies. Why do you give a fuck about these?
A zombie impregnated a woman?
No. But it's like people are yelling at each other about dumb shit. Like,
yeah, who would want to fucking impregnate someone during a zombie apocalypse?
Yeah, it's like, why the hell would you want to have a baby during the apocalypse?
And then what if it miscarries and you
And
kills you from the
I'm not
outside?
the biggest pro-choice person in the world, but if I was,
Oh, I am.
if a baby during the
I'm
apocalypse,
pro-abortion.
baby during the fucking zombie apocalypse,
Cut
get an
it out.
abortion, get it out of
Cut
here.
it out.
Cut it out, folks. Cut it out.
I had a joke. I'm going to bring back my joke about that. I told it once at 13, and it was so obscene, but it killed. I'm not going to say it on the pod. I'll tell it at comedy this week. We still have to do one day our writing a bit, but we should do it with a guest, writing a bit and then trying it at the mic and seeing how it does and putting it at the end.
Okay.
But just over something stupid. Now, going back to what you brought up, Finding Nemo. Today,
Okay.
first of all, the fish should be the pride flag. The clownfish. And there'd be an accurate name.
They're rainbow trout.
Rainbow trout. And then there'd be there'd be a black eel with a fist up like this. A black eel with a fist, a.k.a. Joe Jackson.
Black eels matter. Black eels matter. And who are the sharks are the sharks are Republican politicians.
Oh my God! Yeah, they'll be
That's
we
when
just want to raise our kids in a decent household. What the fuck, man?
And the dad and the clownfish Marlin would not be a clownfish. He'd be a seahorse, because seahorses are males that can get pregnant.
Oh, and you'd be on ketamine.
And he'd be on ketamine. And yes, and the mom would die, but not because she was. How'd she die recently? How'd she die in that?
COVID.
That's how she died. Yeah,
One
COVID.
of the vaccines. It leaked into the sea and killed all the fish.
A runoff from the Pfizer factory got into the Pacific Ocean and killed all the
A runoff from the Pfizer factory also was shot in the head when he tried to reveal the plan of microchips in the vaccine. No, we love it.
Now, where would they go? They were, instead of going because
instead to find their son, they'd go to find their gender.
No, not that. What was it? P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney, Australia. I don't know what that was. Remember the address on the goggles?
I don't remember that part. No.
They went to it.
Oh well, so we should mention that Ellen DeGeneres would be very mean to the other fish.
Oh yes, but only behind the coral reef.
Yeah.
Not in the waters.
I imagine that whole shit with her was like some intern said, "Hi, Ellen. Oh, how are you?"
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
folks,
Yeah.
Ellen was mean, and it was one of the means.
At least Alan's not fucking going out to like, oh, could you please donate this to Maui? Like that'd be ridiculous.
I know.
All right, here's a good question. Who would you root for? TV show host and wrestler, mixed tag. Who would win? The Rock and Oprah or Ellen and Stone Cold?
I'd cheer for Ellen and Stone Cold because Oprah's my least favorite of the four.
Really?
I was glad that Josh Peck ran her over on the show. I ran over Oprah! That show is just fucking Seinfeld, 2.5 Men.
That show
kids.
made me realize my family is anti-Semitic.
Drake and Josh?
Yeah. Because I would listen to, like, Josh would be... I remember what episode it was, where Drake and Josh get the game sphere.
Oh, I love that one.
And and Josh goes, "It's spherical! Spherical!" And my mom goes, "Oh, turn that off. I can't say in that Jewy voice."
Oh, your mom is a keeper.
Yeah, she's great.
She's a gem.
She's great.
Yeah. No, that's... People just say how it is. And the Jews complain about Jews, too.
Yeah, everybody hates everybody.
I would even if I didn't. I'm not justifying it. I would say I just hate everyone. I treat everybody poor. I'm not one of those guys who says I hate everyone equally because I definitely hate some more than others.
Okay.
But I do hate everyone. So it's only a matter of degree.
I think I was talking... by the way, homeless check. We have...
Not heard him, not seen him, thank God.
Is there any wood we can knock on?
I'll knock on his head with a fucking barrel of a gun.
And I was telling my family about this, and I hate to say this. I did steal your joke about, it's like if he was trying, he was calling us racist when he was getting arrested. And I said, it's not like if he was Chinese, we keep him.
Cops. This guy getting arrested, thrown out by mixed guys, arrested by a black cop, yelling that it's racism.
But the thing is,
Chinese.
if he was Chinese...
I probably would let him stay.
I would let him stay, right?
Yeah, so he could give us the virus.
No, I wouldn't. But if he was Chinese and he was nice, could you?
No, dude. Some people have. Sorry, my voice cracked. Some people have dogs here. You can't let a guy like that walking around.
Okay.
He'd come in and fry my pooch. I don't want to see that. I don't want to.
You might get Alan.
Oh my God! Yeah, you'll be eating shrimp fried rice. You'll see a horn. It'll oh, shrimp fry. Oh.
Could you please let me stay here on the stairs, please?
Oh.
What if he was nice like that? Would you let him stay?
My family fit 19 in one 2-person car. There is room for us here. There's room.
And then what if he was Indian? I go, it's probably no different than living homeless in here than having a house in India.
I would say so. I would say it's probably better being in here. At least this. Well, no, because they have that natural heat over there. The blistering sun.
Yeah, the blistering sun. It's pretty bad.
What time are we at?
I got a buzz on we're at 49 minutes.
Oh, all right. I thought you were looking at the watch.
I got a buzz on the watch.
What was it?
Tell me to stand.
Stand. Oh my!
I always ignore it too. What the fuck do I need to stand for?
Yeah, a lot of people, they don't like the watches. They say like it's tracking everything you do, and it's like the phones are already doing it.
What do
I care if they know my fucking heart rate? What if I know if they care when I'll take it off?
I like having it on my wrist, but I would rather have it like just like a step tracker. I don't really need all the.
They're eventually just gonna have us all
and doohickeys
wearing glasses like Simon Nelson Cook on Ned's Declassified.
They had those, the Google glasses. It was a complete failure.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why, but they released like I think in 2015.
Oh God, I'm behind the times.
But no, it was a failure. I don't know why. I'm actually surprised it was a failure. Looking back,
it'll be like this fucking in this SpongeBob movie, the chum bucket helmets where they're mind controls. That's the vaccine.
Well, that's the vaccine. Yeah,
that's
the vaccine.
And no one. That's why I've gone.
Crabs infected half the bikini bottom population with the J&J formula.
SpongeBob.
I told you not to
plankton. I can't let him mess with my Pfizer formula.
I told you not to get the vaccine, SpongeBob.
Yeah. And then there's
Mr. Krabs, I have to, or else I get fired.
Then there's Moderna Man and Barnacle Boy.
Booster Boy.
Booster Boy.
Who are you calling Big Nose? Big Nose?
Guys, both your side effects are horrible, okay? And then Mrs. Puff, her heart exploded. She's DeMar Hamlin. They could throw his corpse down there to fucking live in there. That's Sandy.
DeMar Hamlin collapses on the 20-yard line against the Bengals. Oh, Neptune.
And I ain't afraid of Pfizer neither.
Won't it be, fellas? Moderna or Pfizer?
It's a Chinese bull cough.
Oh my God.
Oh boy, but we do love the SpongeBob Chinese. Could you imagine how would a Chinese character be on SpongeBob?
You never watched Chinese SpongeBob?
No.
Oh, let me pull it up.
Is it good?
Oh, it's very funny. I watched it the first time when I was like 6, and I just watched it recently. It's so much more funnier. So much funnier, I should say. SpongeBob in China. It's like I didn't get it when I first watched it. In China. SpongeBob in China.
This is good. Oh, I've seen this. Yeah.
Yeah. Should I play it?
Yeah, play it. Dear God.
This is one of the best things I ever watched. Dear God.
SpongeBob in China.
Please don't be an ad.
Pfizer. What?
Are you ready, kids?
Completely already racist.
Aye, Honorable Chairman.
I can't hear you.
Aye.
Oh, who lives in a take-out box on the seafloor?
SpongeBob and Squarepants.
Who loves his brainwashing and always wants more?
SpongeBob and Squarepants.
Strong Chinese army, something you wish.
SpongeBob and Squarepants.
Since the 15 questions, and get back to work.
Episode 4 about the work. It's so well animated.
What a wonderful Sunday morning in our glorious People's Republic. Better check my mandatory government calendar. I wonder what I get to do today. Oh, goody! I get to go to work again. Good morning, tanks. Good morning, Great Wall. Good morning, more tanks. Greetings, Patrick. You better get moving if you are to get to the factory on time.
I'm not going to work today.
What?
I have decided to take the day off.
Day off? You must be pulling my leg. Stop making humor before someone sees you, fool.
You are fool. I have used Google to learn about Western customs of leisure time, toilet break, and actually being paid. I did not find those things when I searched Chinese Google. Use your head. Only through soul-crushing labor can we provide the West with affordable products like Nike shoes, electronic dartboard, dirt bike, sock puppet, railroads, rubber dog poop, Gap clothing, leather handbags, computer chips, American flags, baseballs, and everything at Walmart. But Comrade Squarepants, don't you dream of a world where we can actually afford to buy the hilarious rubber dog poop we make? Oh no! And now you're having dreams too? I'm just trying to exercise my freedom of speech. Oh, I wish you hadn't said that.
That's like now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like American now. That's fantastic.
That still holds up.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's as good as anything the show's done, and that's my favorite show.
Ever since I started listening, ever since I watched that, every couple of weeks.
Are you ready,
Oh
kids?
wait, we're getting invaded by SpongeBob.
That's what happened to
I
Chinese
can't
people.
hear you.
Send it to SpongeBob.
There we go. Get out of here, Chairman Mao. I would every time, like every couple of weeks, I just pop in my head, hilarious rubber dog poop. Like that pops in my head.
Do you remember when there was the fire at the White House and Jill Biden ran back in to save that portrait of President Mao?
I didn't remember that. I forgot about that.
That happened in the War of 1812 with James Madison.
Oh yes,
and his wife.
yes.
Yeah, that's what had happened today. Or they'd go back in to save the pride flag or something.
Well, no, they're gonna have the pride flag now put up on. Instead of that. What was it? World War II, where they put the flag.
Oh yeah, Iwo Jima.
Iwo Jima. It'll be the pride flag on George Floyd's grave.
Oh my god! Yeah, I'm sure he'd be really happy about it.
He loved gay people.
I didn't mind the rainbow pride flag, but why do you put black and brown on there? That's just trying to. That's
They always
so
do that
ridiculous.
shit, dude. They always do that shit. Like I was watching something and it had some ad for like some like weird puppet thing that promotes gay sex or some shit to kids, whatever the fuck the liberals are doing, and they'll do some shit where it's like, my name is. Well, it'll be a black puppet with blue dreads. It'd be like, hi, my name's Trevor, and I'm non-binary. It's like, why does it have to be black? Why?
Yeah. It's That's racism in 2023. Putting that shit on black people.
Yeah, like the gays are treated worse. They're just as bad as blacks were in America. It's like, no way.
No. I don't think so.
We got whipped and we didn't like it. Gays get whipped and they like it.
Yeah. I think that the AIDS crisis was like the Holocaust for gays. They had that few-year bad period where a bunch of them died, but now they have everything going well.
Now they control the media. Yeah.
They really do. I'll tell you what. They don't have the World Bank, but they have the media. That's a Luke. You. I love that. We can discuss that here before we get nuked off the face of the earth by the evil Jew China regime.
It's going to be scary. Because those two are some powerful races, man. Jews are very smart and powerful, and so are Chinese people. Who do we have to combat that? I guess we just have to all come together. This is all a joke, by the way.
What is? No, I don't know how I think we'd lose a war with China. I think they'd beat us.
I don't think we would. I used to think we would lose a war with China, but China's pretty much like it's a giant third world country.
Yeah, but think about today. They'd support China in the war.
Who?
People in America. They'd be posted on Twitter.
Yeah, but we still have the most powerful powerful military in the world.
Yeah, but maybe that's just propaganda. Maybe we really don't.
We really do. We spend a lot of money on the military.
I know we do, but how would we know? We wouldn't know if it got down to nut cutting time. Now, I've said this for a while.
We're the only country in the world that have.
We'd probably beat China.
Yeah. We beat China to death.
I was talking with Dan, a good friend of ours. Dan, he said we were talking about if we went to war with China or Russia, who would we rather go against? And I
China.
said I'd rather go against Russia because I think we'd win. But if I had to fight in it, I'd rather go against China, especially if it was hand-to-hand combat, because I would want to take a couple out.
Oh, you hand-to-hand?
Hand to walk, hand to chop to stick combat.
Fork to chopstick? I don't know. That'd be tough. You think you beat up a Chinese person better than you can beat up a Russian?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A military?
My heart will be in it.
Just
when somebody, their brother dies in World War II, it's like, I'm charging up the beach at Normandy now. I don't give a shit. I'm going into like Will Smith 2003 mode in an action.
I think one of
movie.
the podcasts we didn't upload because the audio was bad. We talked about like jail or prison or
war.
Prison or war. I've since changed to war.
Really? Yeah.
Because I feel like if you're with your friends, war is probably fun.
Oh yeah, if you're in war, you can kill people and not get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to think. Well, you are getting money. The people are making money off of you, but at least you're not confined to a cell. You're
They'll
confined
pay off
to
your student loans.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
If I had a kid I didn't love, I'd tell him to join the military to go to college.
Yeah, I wish I did that. Honestly, in hindsight,
I don't. Never. I told you I made a veteran really upset once because I told him I would break my legs before I joined the Army.
I would join the Air Force, not the Army.
Yeah, I mean, if I got drafted, I would probably just go to China, or I'd be a transientious objector.
You go AWOL?
No, I would just say I was trans. I couldn't do it. I'm trans.
They'd probably make an excuse to have you put you in there.
No, they wouldn't.
They changed some laws,
or they'd put me in a leadership position. So you just want me here because I'm non-binary.
You'll be there You'll be the commander in arms with Commander Levine.
Yeah, I don't care if you are non-binary. Shoot that family right now. Oh man, I like that there's so much war going on in the world. I like that, and it'll never stop. People think war is going to stop. I saw somebody post, "We will be the generation that frees Palestine." No, you won't. No, you won't.
No, we won't. That's not us.
None of us will. It's not.
No, we won't.
I love when people think we're going to get rid of guns, and then the urge to kill is going to be gone.
Yeah.
How about when the guy drove his car through that parade? A hero of mine. He drove the car through that parade.
Yeah.
And it's like they'll just do that. I mean, I'm not a big. I don't give a shit about
London
guns
does
anyway.
that now. London, I think London. They ban guns, so now they confiscate like.
Where at the Casa?
I guess so.
Yeah.
London they banned guns, and so now instead of confiscating guns, now they confiscate like scissors and knives.
Hey, no arts and crafts here, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, how come every time you come around, my London Bridge is falling down? Oh man, I hate Fergie. I hope she dies. You know she's not in the Peas anymore.
She's not in the Peas.
She left. They put out an album without her. I didn't listen to it.
Neither did anybody. I think.
Yeah, I only like that one.
We reached a point. I think somewhat in the mid 2010s. We all just stopped listening to the Black Eyed Peas collectively.
Yeah, good. I only like that album, L Funk.
I like a couple songs by Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah,
I don't like Boom Boom Pow.
No, that's terrible. I don't like any of that album. The I've Got a Feeling. Every fucking commercial.
I don't like I Got a Feeling. I like the one with the guitar from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah,
Pump It.
Yeah, but that's Dick, that whole thing is a different song. Dick Dale.
I know that, but I like the song they have with that. Pump It. I like. There's one more. I'm a Bee.
I hate I'm a Bee.
I like that one.
That's the one I was going to label as the worst.
No, it's I don't like the beginning of it, but it's the one where it gets into like the piano.
I know. It builds up.
The hook they have is so good.
I'm going to be up in the club hating the blacks like I'm going to be popping that COVID vax. Chilling there, living the vax life. Yeah. Oh, let's make this black forever.
Pronouns are he. Pronouns are he. I'm a he. I'm a he.
We were laughing at 2.5 Men the other day. They, them, and they, them. 2.5 Men. There was a Family Guy cutscene once. Oh, you got to put that on. Put that. Our whole show is just going to be fucking clips now.
All right.
The Family Guy 2.5 Men cutscene with the TV show. We now go back to 2.5 Men, and I don't know. This is a top 5 Otis laughing moment. The first time I ever saw this. But great one. 2.5 Men's a great show. Go back. Charlie Sheen at the end of that was making almost $2 million an episode. That was like the last era of great sitcoms.
I don't know if this is the right one.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know if it is or not.
No, it's not it.
Oh.
It's 32 seconds. It might be it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, we're on Bing? Okay.
Oh, well, we're screwing it up. I'll just recite it.
Hold up.
I didn't mean you. I just meant the internet.
If I can zoom out.
Oh, is that a touch screen?
It is.
Wow.
Keep talking.
This is fascinating to watch. I could just repeat the line.
No, we got it up.
And now the ad?
No, there's no ad.
Now back to 2.5 Men.
That was it.
Oh, I do remember that one.
And now back to 2.5 Men. It's a guy cut in half.
That is hilarious.
I would watch that show too if it was an actual person writhing.
There's other references though.
Now back to 2.5 Men. I'm going to turn on 2.5 Men. If your baby isn't totally brain dead, it'll come rushing out to change the channel.
To see what else is playing, just press Guide, and then scroll through the on-screen menu by pushing the arrow button.
Hey, what's the cast of 2.5 Men doing here? Well, you're always saying our show sucks. Let's see yours.
Boy, this stinks.
That was really
It's
Charlie,
Friday night,
too.
and
Yeah,
I don't have a date.
yeah.
No, it was. He went on.
All right, that was really hilarious. I actually remember. I can't believe I remembered that.
I had a horrible realization that I'm kind of like Charlie.
Gibson?
No, that'd be worse. Sheen, the character in the show, Charlie Harper.
Yeah, I know.
It's terrible, dude. I really am like Charlie. Even the way I like sitting now, I'm like, this is how he sits. Cross-legged like a woman. I used to get made fun of for sitting like this.
I always sat like this.
Yeah, I always
Charlie
sit
Harper
cross-legged.
sat like that.
Yeah, he sits like that.
Well,
all the
you
time.
like Charlie Harper? Why? Because you just sit like him?
Well,
Because you're a scumbag?
Oh yeah, and then there's the
well, I don't
the
think you were
socks,
fucking. I don't know. I don't think you're that much of a scumbag like Charlie Sheen is, or Charlie Harper, or you're talking about.
Well, yeah, Charlie Sheen has HIV.
Are you talking about Charlie
Oh, no, not
Harper in the show, or
yeah,
Charlie
the show.
Sheen
I'm
the
just
actor?
like the character.
Okay.
Yeah, the character. Except he's successful.
What did he do
Well,
in
no,
that
I'm
show?
successful. I'm just poor.
What did he do in that show to? What was his job in that show?
He's a jingle writer. He does minimal work, and he just sits around drunk playing the piano.
I love
all day.
that. I love that.
He's-
Okay. Then you are just like Charlie Harper.
He would try to get.
That's actually a great job, a jingle writer.
Yeah. And then there was an episode where he became like a Wiggles singer type thing, and his name was Charlie Waffles. And he would sing the songs Loaded, and all the moms would fall, which would really happen. If you were a child singer, all the moms would want to fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
We
We just said Yo Gabba Gabba guy. Come on, he got he fucking slight busted.
You know who I bet gets a lot of puss? Thank you, Neil Wood. Jake from State Farm, the black one.
Oh my God! Yeah, oh, you mean the black one?
The black Jake from State Farm.
Is it? I think that's.
There used to be a white one.
No, but I think the black one's actually something else. Maybe
He's
you're
not
right.
black?
No, he is black. I thought.
Yeah. Oh no, he's black.
Black.
Whoa, he's black.
Yeah, I mean, remember Flo from Progressive? She was a fucking who?
She's still around.
She was a pistol.
I hate her.
Really? I thought she was hot.
I want her to fall over dead.
Why?
I just think.
You know who I really like? The Education Connection girl.
Get
the
connected
white girl
for free with Education
Yeah,
Connection.
yeah.
I'd like to connect her. Right. I'd like to have sex with her. There, at my job, there's some occupational therapists, and I think to myself, they like, when did you get into OT? And I think, well, how'd you like to let OT get into you?
You know who really is an occupational therapist is Jimmy
Humes?
He's an occupational therapist.
Wow. He also worked on the Kennedy autopsy. There's a friend of ours named James Humes. One of the guys who did the Kennedy autopsy's name is James Humes, too, and I was listening to a podcast about it, and I thought, oh, my God, this could be our little buddy. This could be our friend. But no, Alan was there. He saw the grassy knoll. Alan was actually the second shooter.
My 8th grade history teacher taught his last, after Christmas break, January to June was all about the JFK assassination and conspiracies.
Really?
That was the most interesting class I've ever been a part of.
That's awesome.
It was so much fun learning about it.
Yeah,
and that was the only one that was interested in it too, shockingly.
You were the only one interested?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Because you have your eyes open, buddy. All right. There's a great podcast out there now, Solving JFK with Matt Crumpton. I listen to all the time.
Oh, yeah?
It's a great one. It's fantastic. I recommend it. They're like 20 minutes long. It's great.
That's beautiful.
Yes. That's one of our first podcast plugs for someone we don't know.
That's probably. I don't listen to any podcasts.
Oh, I listen to podcasts all the time, mostly sports though.
Yeah.
The Penguins won, hockey ones, football, all of it. Bill Simmons and Russillo. Great stuff. Great stuff.
I listened to Cornette and Last.
Yeah, you listen to the YouTube clips of the pods.
That's right.
So that's what they want
Revenge
you to
of the Sis.
Revenge of the Sis.
Yeah.
What's that?
They're two. There's if they listen, I don't know. There are two guys from Florida that shit on Los Angeles comedy. The good guys, Royce and Mersch. And who else?
Dan DePriel.
Not him. No.
Oh, we're going to be on next week.
Oh yes. Next
January 2nd. We're going to be on the Weekday Comics, a crossover episode. I believe we're the first guest to return on there because
maybe.
I don't think anybody's been on there twice, and I'll tell you it's probably because we have some of the highest episodes in terms of views.
130.
Yeah, we'll be going all night. No, I had to go. Not Rayon.
No, I have 130 views for each of us on that show.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I don't think Rainey got half, but I'm very excited to be on there. I'm gonna debut my jingle I had to write for Dan DePriel. They have a running joke on there about Los Angeles, where Dan used to live. the Urban Skillet. He
I thought he lived in Louisiana.
No. He's in Los Angeles, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Wow. But yeah, we have a little tune we're gonna play. But the four of us will be on there: Dave Primiano, Dan DePriel, Lukey,
Me.
OT. We're gonna be revving it up there. What else do we have planned coming up? Do we have any? We have the show at the end of the month, end of January. We've got a show.
January
featuring
26th will be at the Honeybrook.
the Waynebrook Inn in
Waynebrook
Honeybrook,
Inn in
the
Honeybrook.
Long Way Home comedy stuff. Great room. We'll be there. Us, the great.
Lakshmi, Narayan Balasubramaniam Jr., folks. We love Lakshmi.
I was gonna say Gabby.
Oh, sorry,
And
Gabby Loveland.
the
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
and Lakshmi's a mouthful.
Did you know that he
I'm kidding. I love
he
that,
had a
obviously.
poster for Biggest
Obviously,
Little
I love it.
Comedy Show. His name was Comedian Lakshmi.
Yeah, I know. That was probably a Neil Wood.
I hope it was, because I hate.
Yeah, comedian Lakshmi.
Yeah,
I love Neil, but I lie on the pod about loving comics.
so I think every comic does.
I love that. No, it's those. I want to go. I got to do one of those shows. They're good.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll hassle them about it on Tuesday.
You
I'll
will,
say to them,
you
yeah,
will.
let me on.
I guess we can just finish off.
All right, finish it off. Thank you
Episode
for listening.
15 of the Ghouls is now finished. Thank you. We have Instagram, Patreon. Finish! Instagram, Patreon, YouTube. And we're out.